How's it going, amazing people? Give me another exciting episode with more of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom on the Nintendo Switch. Welcome to it. So last time, because we gotten all three of the manuscript done for the twins, the pirate, was it? Okay, hold on. Now let me go over real quick just to see what we did. So as we go over real quick, as we scroll all the way down further. Yeah, so we got the twins, I think it was the pirate. Yeah, I was right before. So it was the twin, the pirate, and the heroines. So as we go ahead and look at this, so yeah, so we got all three of these each side quite done for the mystical treasure. So we had to go ahead and solve the manuscript or by solving all of each three riddles. So yeah, I mean, that already got checked off, and the one we still gotta get done for their side quest. I mean, the one for the brothers is that we had to head to the Cephala cave is where it's at. So yeah, I think it says something about don the form of the fierce deity and return to his place. Okay, so that take place somewhere in the Cephala Lake cave. So yeah, let's go ahead and check on in. So we do gotta get this side quest done before we proceed. Okay, so heading back underneath. So there's some bright blue sea that we can pick up along the way. And journey underneath. So we were supposed to push a limit on through, so I think this must be it. So was that it? Oh, hold on. So they left a bottle. So we're going to examine it. To you who have found my treasure, the Ember treasure are but the one piece of my grand collection. I have hidden it in an assortment of equipment across Hyrule, notable the pieces obtained in strange lands and near and far. You've done well to find this one, and I will reward you with a hint to another the fierce deity's sword. Don with the form of the fierce deity and return to his place. There are 3 keys that you will need. One beneath the bedchamber of Uskala, the red-crowned citadel, one in the skull left eye, one in an old stubble in Hyrule Field. Okay, so we did solve that. We already did solve the riddle, so what appear to be happening next? Okay, well, now, I believe, that we did put on here is the Tingle armor. Yeah, so the Tingle armor is what we usually worn on. So let's go and equip this and see what happens. Yeah, I think I almost forgot before. So you were supposed to keep the diffuse deity armor. So yeah, so that is one of the diffuse deity armor that I usually wear. So as we go and examine this, so you have done well to solve my riddles and reach the place. The fierce deity sword is yours to take. You earn it. The great, the bandit, Misko. Alright then. So let's go ahead and open our prize. So as we go and press on A. Okay, so we did held here into the fierce deity sword. So it says here, a peculiar great sword allegedly used by a hero from a world in which the moon threatened to fall. It slashes wildly in battle as it possessed by a fierce deity. Okay, so we are running out of room for the sword, so why not get rid of? Well, actually, no, we don't need this corrupt front guster, so we can drop that, and we do need to take that picture. Okay, so that side quest already got completed. So we go and drop this, go and pull up a camera. So this here is the fierce deity sword. So we already got that picture taken, and we can use it whatever we like. Alright, so yeah, so now as you guys can see here, so it's perfect. So I just kind of loving the detail of Link in his fierce deity armor. That looks pretty sick on him. I just kind of loving the detail. Okay, now moving out of here, out of Cephala Cave. So we go and talk to these guys. So none of you two got nothing new to say. Alright, fam. Well, it appears like that we can go out and do whatever we like now. Alright, so I think we have not done the side quest for Loone. Now, we do gotta go right after that fossil. So let's go ahead and activate that and go find out where she is. So she's somewhere in this map. So if we go ahead and look at this. So yeah, so that's where she went. Okay, so that's where we go find the fossil. So let's go ahead and find a shrine to warp to. So we can warp to this shrine at that location. Yeah, so it's gonna be pretty cold in this climate where we go and reach above snow mountains. So now let's see how colder it's going to get. Okay, so here we are now back to the geotech shrine. So everything is hot around here. So yeah, so we're somewhere here in Eldin. So yeah, you know what? Let's just put on our armor. We can't resist of hot climate. Okay, so we do gotta keep that on, so we can't lose that much AP. So how on earth do we get back up to the surface? Okay, so we do got to ascend that. Okay, well, no, let's just use the Skyview Tower instead of taking the shrine. So we're somewhere underneath the lava chamber. Alright, well, it's no state to be going outside in lava. So it's a best that we go ahead and work to the other side of that location. Alright, so whatever we are right now, so we're at the flow ruins at Skyview Tower is where we are. Alright, and we can still keep on putting on the Fused Deity armor. So let's go and examine this. And we'll probably go take off in thin air. Alright, now let's go over to the surface. So we do gotta place that pin there and go find where that is. Yeah, cause it's a long way of reaching. We got a long way of a history of reaching to the other side to get to that fossil. Okay, well that's what Loone wanted to go. So she wanted us to go somewhere at the east of Uskala. Okay, so yeah, pretty sure that was it. So we look closely, so that has got to be the fossil. Yeah, I mean we got a long way of reaching to that. Yeah, I don't know how much longer my stamina is going to keep this up. So I got 2 of my stamina bar left. And I got a minimum of the yellow bar of my stamina, which I still have. Okay, so let's drop down a little bit more. Well, I don't know if Link is going to make that, so we're just gonna have to drop more. Okay, so I think that will do it. So let's see now. Okay, so it had to lead to this way. Alright, well, false alarm. Now, that's not the faucet we were looking for. Pretty sure that the faucet I gotta be somewhere close underneath. Well, actually, wait a minute. Hold on, that's the same fossil, right? It was the same exact location from this map. Alright. Well, no, that was not going to be a false alarm there. Okay. Okay, so we're at the Eldin Great Skeleton. At Eldin Mountains. That's where we are. Okay, now, let's see if we can solve this conclusion. So, talking to Loone. I had a feeling that you'd turn up. Take a look. Okay, so what are we looking at here? It's pretty impressive that the Leviathan eyes were fossilized too, right? Wrong. Because look again, the left eyeball is missing. See, and after I came all this way, I wish I could have seen him with both of his cute little eyes still in his head. The other eyeball had to be around here somewhere, right? Why I pay a small fortune for a chance like that? Okay, so new update for Loone says here, you went to the Eldin Great the Skeleton only to discover that one of the Leviathan eyeballs was missing. Loone is a forlorn, wishing she could have seen the Leviathan with both eyes intact. Okay, so yeah, now let's make sure that we keep that there and make sure that we go in and find where this eyeball is placed at. I mean, it have got to be placed somewhere deep. So can we go to Ultra Hand and remove this rock? Okay, well we couldn't possibly remove that. But you know, we can start by doing... But we got the He-Nuts hammer. We could use that. Okay, so we'll start by breaking these rods underneath. Okay, so that boulder starts rolling. Okay, so let's just keep smashing these rocks. I mean, we'll find the eyeball underneath. Okay, so the He-Nuts hammer is gone now. Alright, well we tried. Well, there's no eyeball hiding underneath these rocks. So we're just gonna have to define it deeper. Okay, so she was asking that we had to go find the eyeball. Okay, well it doesn't seem pretty easy. Okay, now all I'm seeing is just wolves. Now let's just go look at the exact replica of that skeleton of the fossil. Now she was saying something about some eyeball missing, but it had to be this rock. Now could that possibly be the eyeball that we were looking for? Hold on, now I'm not going to fuse. I'm going to the Ultra Hand. I mean, we were looking for this boulder is what we're looking for. So that gotta be the part of the eyeball. So we go place it there and see what happens. Okay, well that was the eyeball. So that was it. So we go back to Loone. See that it took so long to walk all the way out here. I wish I could have seen him with both of his eyes in his head. Okay, and we go and explain to her. Wait, huh? Eee! I could have seen both of his little eyes. Oh, just a look at him. That big and ferocious face of those cute round eyes. I'm not sure whether to cower in fear or pat to him on his adorable baby head. He's not just completely, he's perfect. So you found his eye and put him back together again? Thank you. Here, take this. If the least I could do after you made it my historical dreams come true. Okay, so she did offer you 50 rubies. I could have stayed here staring all day, but there's still 2 more Leviathan to meet. I can hardly wait to see the next one, but how to choose? Maybe the wee Leviathan in Hebra is feeling lonely. Let me see your map. I'll show you where to find him. Okay, so I'll pull it up on PurePad. He's supposed to be around here somewhere. Oh, I can't wait to see how cute the little guy is. In fact, what am I waiting for? I'm off to see him now. So long. Alright, and she's taking off out of here. Okay, so we got the Eldin Colossal fossil complete. So there's only one side quest that we gotta get done in Hebra. So this is Hebra Colossal Fossil. So the new update says here, you ran into Loone, the ancient artifact enthusiast near the Eldin Great Skeleton. She said that she heading out to see the fossil of a second extent at Leviathan in Hebra. Okay, so we'll go and place that pin there. Okay, and it's the quickest way of getting to the Hebra, the north of the summit there. So this is Hebra North Summit. Yeah, well, I'm just saying the name backward, like I'm saying the north of Heber Summit or something like that. But yeah, I mean, we can take the shortcut to that shrine of the area. It's the quickest way of how we get to Hebra. Alright, and here we are now. So we're nearly at the shrine, and it's freezing out here. Okay, yeah, now you can tell how terrifying Link is looking, because he is shivering there. Okay, so, well, no, I do not want to put on the dark tunic. I want to put on the snow crow tunic. Alright, and there you go. So Link is feeling much better. So we can press onward out of this cave. Alright, no, we'll go ahead and take out one of these bokoblins and then move on. So wait a minute, where's my sword at? No, I'm gonna waste one of his master sword. Alright, and we'll probably go for the Royal Guard Spear. Alright, come on, can you hold still, please? Alright, so we can block that. Alright. So let's all be a team here, and let's finish off these bokoblins. A teamwork. Alright, well, let's keep them coming. So I got here is the silver moblin hammer, but no, I'm not gonna waste one of that. But yeah, you know what? I'm gonna keep using the big Goron sword. Yeah, so I'll still keep using that. Alright, and we'll start by cracking down everything. And I'll definitely be needing a night bow. Okay, well, that's one of the night bow I do need. Okay, so now that we got the bokoblins out of the way, so we can start by eating up whichever best fit for our hunger. So we just go and keep eating everything. Well, actually, you know what? I mean, I got here is several of the mighty bananas. I can eat some of them up. And the Rage Shroom. And what else we got? Well, I'm just looking through the scrolling, so I'm low out of raw meat now. Okay, well, I still got the sear steak, so I'm gonna eat more of that. And yeah, so the toasted hearty truffle. Yeah, you know what? We're fine. We got enough health. Alright, so we'll keep picking up everything. So we'll take another royal boar sword just in case. You know, I do wanted to cook some of the raw meat. Alright, well, I only got here is 56 remain. So we'll set it next to the campfire. Okay, so we watch and see. So if it's raw meat, it's gonna turn to sear steak. Okay, so I can't get that on fire. So you know what? So we'll pick up the rest of these two and move on. So how do we get out of here? Okay, so that's how we get out. And we're still stuck. Okay, so we need to be back up in the surface in the outside world. Okay, so we do got a long distance reaching. So here we are now. Okay, so it's freezing even more. So we'll go back to putting on the snow quill headdress. Okay, so we do have a long distance of climbing. So hold on. So how about we do this? So we do need to climb much faster. So I don't like climbing much slower. So yeah. So let's put on this snow quill trouser on. And we'll put on the climber bandana. So that only have 1 star. Okay, so we'll climb even more faster. That way we don't have to keep climbing that much slower. Alright, now we can probably go and do this. Alright, so we are nearly getting close now. So now the trail ends here. Now, I don't see the point of what's happening here. So, what appear to be the problem? So, what did the eventual law say here? So, we have to go and find the fossil. But the next fossil, I gotta be somewhere underneath. Okay, so where can we find the next fossil at? Well, actually, there was a shrine cloak nearby. Okay, now let's go check in. Let's see if we can find a shrine underneath. Or a fossil. Okay, so here's our new discovery. So this here is the Hammer Great Skeleton. Alright. So this here is where we go and find the second of the skeleton. So yeah, I'll stick to using the big Goron sword for a while. Well, actually, I don't want that to go to waste, so I'll go use the silver marbling horn. The silver marbling hammer, my bad. Alright, and I did use the noble to destroy the bomb flower for me. Well, that sucks. Well, okay, well, I don't want to get too comfortable of using each avatar right now, whoever I choose to go use. Now it's time for me to not press the A button to select which character that better fit for me to go and use the ability to power up. That I don't have time for right now. So I can just stick around just to pick up some few plants on the ground. And then start by smashing and pick up some more few stuff. Okay, so they did left a whole bunch of material. I mean, every time that we go out and explore, then we go and pick up some gems and take it back to the market and do a lot more selling. Okay, hold on, don't destroy that bomb flower, thank you. Okay, so there is a Loone. So let me guess. So you want us to find another eyeball? I thought you might show up. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? How adorable it is. With sharp little mouth on the Leviathan skeleton. He looks so different from the one in Eldin too. Maybe he's another species? Or should I say she? Or what if they're the same species but one's a boy and one's a girl? Oh, it's just so fascinating. Which makes it even sadder that some of it's a little dumpling the bones are missing. See for yourself. In addition to one missing fin bone. Okay. One of the bones is a QT, the spine is a detached. See, every step I took on the long walk here, I thought, I can't wait to see but a fully intact Leviathan fossil. I bet the missing bones are still right nearby too. Oh, I wish I could have seen it all together. I'd pay anything for one good look at it. Okay, so it says here, you visit the Hammer Great Skeleton only to discover that a fin bone and a spine bone have gone missing. Crestfallen Loone wishes she could have seen the Leviathan fossil fully intact. Alright, so let's go and investigate that. Well, there was a shrine cloak nearby. And I couldn't lend a finger of it. So that shrine is close. Alright, well, let's see what we can do here. And let's see what we can find out. I mean, we are getting too comfortable picking up so many stuff. Now, let's see here. Now, I'm looking at these fin bones. So, what appear to be missing here? Well, okay, well, this one looks a little tough. So I'm trying to find the fin parts to it. Whatever is missing. Okay, so you know what? I think that's the problem over here. So how about if we pick up a bow and we'll grab some red chichi jelly. So can we start melting this? Okay, so you know what? Let's do this. So how about if we start doing the fuse with it? Alright, so we're going to select a material. Okay, so we'll start off by using the red chichi jelly. So we'll hold on to it. Okay, so we did make ourselves a what's it called? The flame boar sword. Alright, well, let's just use that. Okay, well, that did took me out. Okay, so let's try the fire fruit. Let's hope that don't go to waste. Alright, so can we fire up? Okay, so we do need to find ourselves a torch and some fire to light the way. So that may felt surprisingly hard to figure out. So now looking at my inventory, so I don't have a torch. So I'm just gonna have to use fire fruit or red chicha jelly, whichever I use. So I'm gonna just use red chicha jelly for this. Okay, so we did stop it by 2, so let's just use fire fruit for now. Alright, so we keep eating fire fruit. So okay, now can bomb flower work? Okay, well bomb flower can't work. So now the answer is fire fruit. So that's what we use. Okay, so now that got something buried in the night. So that's supposed to be the fin part. So that's the part of the bones that we had to go and place on the skeleton fins. Okay, so my master sword is ready to get used now. So yeah, so I reckon that we okay, now that's not where the skeleton part is supposed to go. Okay, so wait a minute. Now, what is that anyway? Oh, wait. No, never mind. That's just a bright bloom seed. Okay, well, that was supposed to stick. Okay, so let it stick and glue. Pretty please. Would it stick? Okay, so it didn't get stick. Okay, now I want you to grab this again. Come on now, it's a perfect match. Or are you trying to tell me we got it on backwards? Okay, I think we gotta flip that upside down. Okay, well we did got that on backwards. Okay, that was it. So it's a perfect fit. So there's no sign of that shrine yet. Okay, so you know what? Never mind. I think I found the answer. So it was this thin bone right here. Okay, I think this here is the bone that we're missing. Okay, so we go and take it back to this fossil, this Leviathan fossil. I mean, that is how dinosaurs really do a stint when they go in, they get buried underneath, and they become extinct. And turns out that's where we find the bone to fit the pieces back together. So that was it. Pretty sure that would be the second part of the bone missing. Alright, so are there any parts missing? Or was that it? I mean, let's just go up these mountains, check in with Loone and find out. Alright, so we're going in step by step by approaching to her. Alright, so we'll go talk to you. See, that after all that walking, I was really hoping to see the Leviathan fully intact. You fix it? You fix it? Look at that, it's good as new. Take a moment to drink it all in. For the elegant fins of that register back is simply breathtaking. I really can't defend you enough for fixing my precious Leviathan. This is for you. It's for the least I can do after getting to the sea such a darling fossil. Okay, so we get another of 50 rubies. I love to stay here gazing, but there's still one more Leviathan out there. They've been waiting for me for years, and I don't want to make them wait even a second more. The last Leviathan is in the Gerudo region, so that's my next stop. Actually, let me see your map. Okay, go for it. They should be right around here. How adorable. Do you think they'll be... My money are super adorable. Oh, what am I doing waiting around here? I got to the hip of the road. Wait for me, cute little Leviathan. I'm coming for you. Okay, so the Leviathan is not that cute, if you ask me. Okay, so let's go and read more full detail about the Gerudo Colossal fossil. So it says you met Loone near Eastern Oscular Stable. She loved to think that a student agent of Mystica and in the route to receive a fossil of the third extended Leviathan in the Gerudo region. Okay, so we're going to activate that. So we already knew where to get there. Somewhere beneath down at the south from here. Somewhere down at southwest. Okay, so let's try the Arbiter's ground. Okay, so that's where we come in and find out where the last fossil is. So the final Leviathan fossil had got to be somewhere in Gerudo. All right, then. So what we're gonna start by doing is that we do need to find ourselves a sand seal to the surf on. Yeah, like I know it's gonna be a lot harder, I can imagine. So let's take out this armor. Okay, so what more do we need? Okay, you know what? We can put on this Ember trouser on. So we got the Ember trouser. Okay, so we got the desert voice powder. And the headband. Okay, so we'll put that on in case everything gets a lot hotter. Okay, so where can we find another sand seal at? Okay, so every other sand is just sinking from below. Are you serious? So everything's getting hot now? Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure about that my yellow stimuli had gone to waste. Okay, so is there anything I can build? Anything that can interest me? Yeah, you see, because I am still low out of zonites and all. Alright, now let me go do this. Alright, so we are halfway there, so I was able to make it there on foot because I do have a whole lot of stamina in my case. And yeah, so I'm taking a deep breather over here because some of my stamina did gone to waste. And yeah, so they did leave a cooking spot there in case we want to come back and do some more cooking, and that's okay. Well, this side quest is almost done. So our next new discovery is called the Gerudo Great Skeleton. Okay, so yeah, now let's go back to whatever we're using. Okay, so the silver marbling hammer is what we're still using. Okay, so I thought the skeleton is missing the eyeball, but okay, well that's not close enough. Alright, so talking to Loone. I knew I found you here. I figured you might love fossil even more than I do. So hey, take a look at this fossil. Does it kind of look like a child? Okay, what kind of child? Yeah, I mean, just to look at it. Do you think the little one could be of a bigger Leviathan child? I mean, it's hard to tell from just the skull, but they look pretty similar to me. Extremely similar, in fact. Just imagine a fossil of the parent and child Leviathan side by side. Could the child fossil body and tail still be somewhere nearby? I sure hope so. I traveled so far, I can't go home without seeing them together and intact. I'll pay any price. Okay, hold on, wrong button. So it says here, you went to the Gerudo Great Skeleton and discovered the skull of a baby Leviathan nested to its parent, a Leviathan fossil. Loone lamented that it is incomplete and wants to see the parent and child Leviathan side by side. She thinks that the child's tail and torso must be nearby. Okay, so that's something we do need to solve there. Okay, so I think this the part of the child's head is missing of this part. Now we can't tell what this piece might go, so we're gonna have to steady on. So hold on now. I'm not 100% sure what we were supposed to do with this the head part of the fossil. So we're just gonna have to look at it closely. So wait a minute. So there was a bubble frog there. Okay, so let's go right after it. Okay, so that bubble frog is the one that we do need to take out, and that's gonna go and turn into some glow bunny, and we do need to get the gem right out of the frog. Okay, so you hold completely still. You turn into somebody. Alright, and we got the gem. So we did get 9 for each. So I can still keep saving up as long as we save that many. Oh, wait a second. So there's some fairies. Okay, so let's try to see if we can capture some fairies. Alright, well, I don't mind scaring it off, but I do want to sneak one and capture some fairies. Okay, so I'm just sneaking carefully though, so I'm not trying to take the dip in the water or anything. Okay, let's hope the water don't let me float. I'm just here for the fairy. I just need 2 more. So there's only 2 fairies, so can I catch them both? Okay, I got the second, so is the third one gonna come down a little bit? Okay, so I got all 3 first, so that way, in case we take too much damage, then we'll go and discover to revive ourselves back in formation, in the case we took damage. So now let's go ahead and figure out where this piece might go for this body part. Okay, so where is it trying to go? So wait a minute, now I'm seeing another body part. Okay, so you know what? I think we gotta go back to using the fan. I think. Yeah, okay, what kind of weapon do we have? But you know what? I still got here into the royal boar sword, so we can start by fusing the corrupt frond with that. Okay, so we're already at material right now. And we only patched up at least 4 of the corrupt front. Okay, so we'll leave that place on the floor and start by fanning this. Okay, so we got ourselves a second fossil. And let's see, next one. Okay, so that just go and lead to the treasure chest. So I was able to pick up here 2 parts of the fossil. So I got one of this topaz. Okay, so we'll probably go and get that fan down just in case. I mean, we're not using the fan right now, so we're still. Well, I'm still holding on here. It's the corrupt frond, the weapon I usually fuse with. It's the corrupt frond guster. Okay, well, don't see where to put the piece in order, so we're just gonna have to solve the pattern. Okay, so something is underneath here. So I wanted to stick around to see what's beneath these leaves. So come on. So something got to leave something good. So let's go ahead and throw something at it. So what does that do? Okay, so they just left a rock there, and there was a carrot hiding inside this whole time. Like, this is the best time to be collecting carrot seeds? No, I don't think so. Oh, wait a minute. Now, I can see what's stuck underneath. Or what's from above. So, it was stuck from above because there is a bone sticking right out of it. Because that's something I'm missing. So, let's try throwing it with bomb flour. Hopefully it doesn't explode on me. Okay, so that's the bone we do need. So, let's pick that up by grabbing it. Okay, so we want that on green. Now, can we get that out of there? Okay, hold on. It's still stuck. Well, let's just use bow and arrow. Alright, well, at least we can still keep picking up some more bomb flour along the way. Well, we'll pick up some few couples just in case. Okay, so now pretty sure that we did find out where the fur fossil is, which is right over there. Okay, well that's why I'm trying to look this up because I can't tell which fossil it is because the fur fossil was missing this whole time. So we'll go pick up one of the flint. Alright, so we are trying to match the side of the fossil just to see if it's matched properly. So you can see because this here is a complete exact same skeleton like the mother is. So where is the so the tail is right there. So let's have that flip sideways. And what we got that flip sideways, then we'll go ahead and attach the last and final piece to it. So this should probably be it. Now hold on just a sec. No, that's not what the tail is supposed to look. Alright, well pretty sure this is it. Okay, we don't want it to get it sloppy. Now come on now. What did we mess up wrong? Do we actually did it right? Okay, so how do we sit the body? Like this? I don't know, something doesn't seem right. I mean, we gotten all three of the parts. It doesn't have to be that perfect, but we did it right. Okay, so you know what? I think she allowed it because I was able to. So as you look closely, as you look at what I'm doing here, because you had to go and flip it around a little bit more. Well, hopefully, I mean that is how you go and solve the body part of the Leviathan fossil. I mean that had me stuck for a little bit. I had to go ahead and look that up a little bit because somehow it's had me confused because I was trying to see where the torso of the fossil was supposed to go. But you know what? Yeah, so that was it. So it finally got completed. It's a precious little baby. Ah, I knew it. The fossil was a baby, a Leviathan. After all, just a look at them, and you can totally see the family resemblance. Oh, I can just a picture of the two of them swimming through the ancient oceans. You put the baby Leviathan fossil back together for me, didn't you? It's so darling that I can hardly stand it to hear. Take this as a reward before I lose my mind. Okay, please don't lose your mind. My life is complete. Visiting the Eldin, Helbra, and Gerudo regions and meeting all my cute little Leviathans. And this parent and child combo may be the cutest of all. I just want to stay with this adorable Leviathan fossil family forever. Okay, there you go. So all of the eShell free side quests have been completed around here. So yeah, I believe that's gonna be all it, you guys. So I think next time on the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So let me go over with the side quest to see what we need to be doing here. So yeah, so we were asked to go collect 100 heart for the frogs. So that's something we can't be doing right now. So now let's see here. Okay, so we got something coming back in Leviathan Village. It's someone down at the southeast from here. Okay, so this is the quest for Rallura. Okay, so that's something we can do later. Right now, we done our homework assignment, locating to find all of the Isha skeletons somewhere around Isha Free Region. So yeah, you know what? I believe next time we'll probably go ahead and head on back to the Leviathan Village and check in with this next character named Rallura. So that's something we can pick this up later on the next series, guys. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be able to stay tuned on the next series. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you're enjoying this series, you want to see more of the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, be sure to leave an EverTastic like, share the video, and subscribe. If you do subscribe, ring the notification bell so that you can stay up there and notified to one of my newest and awesome videos up on the way. So just making sure you guys are staying tuned for everything, and Val had to do it all. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this series with me. We will be picking up with more The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So take care, guys. I hope to talk to you on the next video.